Hello guys, welcome back to Movement with Carol. Today's video is going to be a yoga class, a sequence that you can do at any point in the day. We're going to get the body moving, twisting, bending, backwards, forwards, all sorts of movements. So, get a mat, get some water, make sure you're in comfortable clothing, and let's begin, okay? So, we're going to be in tabletop. After this practice, you're going to be ready, energized, and connected to anything that you're about to do. Okay, so let's just begin moving the spine with a few nice cat-cows. So we're going to spread the fingertips nice and wide, hands as wide as your shoulders, knees as wide as your hips. We're going to inhale, drop the belly down, arch the lower back. Exhale, round the spine. Again, inhale, lift the chest. Nice long spine, look up. Exhale to round. And let's just do a couple more of those. And just finding your breath, inhaling through the nose, out through the nose. Last two. Wonderful. Okay, let's reach the arms up to the top of the mat. I'm going to lock out the elbows, come into heart melting pose or puppy pose. So we're going to inhale, lift the chest, untuck your toes, and then just exhale, drop the forehead down, the chest, the chin. Take an inhale through the belly into the chest. Exhale, let it go. So just beginning to find your center. Beginning to really synchronize the breath with the movement. One more inhale. And then you exhale, see if you can bring the chest a little bit closer to the mat. Okay, wonderful. We're going to slide down onto our bellies like a snake. I'm going to bring the hands underneath the shoulders, feet together, untucked. Relax the head, the forehead down to the mat. Now squeeze the elbows into the ribs as if they're glued. Now tilt your pelvis. Try and push your hips to the mat, so to the ground, so your glutes are engaged. I'm going to inhale, lift the head, the shoulders, the chest, the top of the spine, open off the ground, and then squeeze your elbows together. Try not to look up too much, so we're not straining the back of the neck. We're going to gently tuck the chin into the chest, and then use the hands, just lift up a little bit higher, and then exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, plant your hands in, peel yourself up, open the knees as wide as the mat, big toes touch, and then sit back into child's pose. Let's take one breath here. Good, let's slowly come back into a tabletop. I'm going to gently warm the wrists up, so we're going to turn the hands out to the sides, and let's just do a few big circles all the way around. Round and round we go. Now you may feel something in your left wrist and your right wrist. Let's go the opposite way. Keep the fingers spread nice and wide. Good, and let's turn the fingertips all the way around, facing the palms towards the knees. And then same here, just a couple little circles, just to warm the front, the back, the forearms. Notice what you can feel, where you can feel it. Our body is always speaking to us and telling us where it needs more and more attention. So take your time, take it slow. Okay, come back to where we began. We're going to do a counter pose. So we're going to come into the outside of the hand now. And then try and lock out the elbows if you can, coming out with the wrists. Giving them a proper stretch, and keep some of the weight in your hips into the back. Try not to dump all your weight into the wrists, putting too much pressure on it there. And just have a little roll from side to side. Beautiful. And then sit onto your heels. Hands on your thighs. We're going to inhale, chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Nice and fluid. Just a couple more. Wonderful. Come into all fours, tabletop. I'm going to come into our first downwards facing dog. So I'm going to tuck your toes under, spread your fingertips nice and wide, and then you're going to lean back, lift the hips, open back into your first downwards facing dog. So when you arrive at this pose, you may see that your heels are quite high off the ground. That's okay. That's just your hamstrings a little bit tight this morning. So what we're going to avoid is obviously coming forwards. We're not coming into a push-up or a plank position. We want to keep the hips as high as we can up towards the sky. Relax the head down, look at your toes. And then we're going to turn the elbows down towards the mat so the shoulders are open, okay? So if your heels are lifted, that's completely fine. My heels are lifted as well. And then just breathe here, in through the nose, out through the nose. Press the palms into the mat so you've got a proper grip, and keep pressing your weight into your heels. So you're pressing your chest towards your thighs, away from the wrists. And we're going to begin by doing a few spinal waves here. So we're going to inhale, slowly roll your way into a plank position. Softly bend into your knees. And then lift the hips up and round. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Inhale, lean forward, edge forwards. As you exhale, bend into your knees. And then lift the hips up and back. So now we're going to do a little bit more fluidly. Inhale. And exhale. So you're edging the hips back. Lifting the hips up and back as high as you can. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Okay, open your feet just slightly bit wider. We're going to bring the left hand underneath and bring it to the outside of your ankle, maybe your shin, your knee, wherever you can grab, and then bend your left knee and try and straighten the right knee. Looking underneath the right shoulder up towards the sky. It's a nice deep stretch. Keep the lips sealed, breathing through the nose, out through the nose. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breathing, then breathe deep. And then slowly release. Let's switch sides. Bending the right knee, straighten the left. Grab the ankle, the knee, the shin, whatever you can grab. My microphone is touching my neck, so I hope you can still hear me properly. Let's do 2 more breaths here. One more deep breath. And then gently release. Beautiful. Let's just give it one more stretch back. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to inhale, look up towards the top of the mat. Step by step, walk yourself forwards. Bring the feet together. Hands on your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. And then exhale, gently bend into your knees, hands to the mat, forward fold, forehead into your shins. As you inhale, come all the way up, reach the arms up towards the sky, look up towards your thumbs, and then exhale, let it go by bringing hands into the heart center. Okay, so the body's a little bit more warmed up now, so we'll begin some fluidity through the spine. So go at your own pace. Remember, keep the lips sealed. At any point, if you need to, just have a sip of water, stay hydrated. So let's begin. Bring the hands by your sides. Let's roll the shoulders back, nice little spine, and then just tilt your pelvis forward. nice and strong in the hips. Okay, let's interlock the 10 fingers, release the index finger and your thumb. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up, tilt your pelvis forward, lean back, and then exhale, forward fold. We're going to step the right foot back, lower the right knee down. Inhale, both arms reach up and back, sink into your front hip. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back into high plank. Lower the knees down, lower the chin and your chest. And then we're going to inhale, lift the chest up, coming into cobra, or if your spine's a little bit more mobile and ready, you can come into upward facing dog. That's bringing your hips, knees and shins off the ground, and then bring your shoulders behind you, activate the tricep and look up. Inhale. And exhale, step it back into your downwards facing dog. And now we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to bring the right foot forwards, left knee comes down. Inhale, both arms rise, interlock the 10 fingers if you want, or bring them as wide as your shoulders, entirely up to you. Reach back, look up, inhale. And then exhale, plant your hands down, step the left foot forwards to meet the right. Interlock the 10 fingers again. Inhale, reach up, lean back, up behind you, tilt the pelvis, squeeze your glutes, support your lumbar spine, keep going, and then exhale, hands into your heart. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do that again, just a little bit faster now. So we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Step the right foot back, knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, high plank. Keep exhaling, lower the knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downwards facing dog. Step the right foot forwards, lower the left knee down. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, come back to the top of the mat. Interlock the 10 fingers, reach up, lean back, keep leaning back. And exhale, hands into your heart, let it go, wonderful. Okay, the body's a little bit more warm, so we're gonna do that one more time. So we're ready, okay? So let's begin. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Right foot steps back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, plant the hands down, step it back, high plank. Keep exhaling, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog, press the chest back. Step the right foot forwards, lower the left knee down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, top of the mat. Forehead down. Inhale to rise. And exhale to release. Beautiful. Okay, let's open the feet hip width. Hands by your sides. We're going to keep moving. We're going to get a few twists involved. So we're going to bend the knees, sit into your first chair pose, wide-legged chair pose. Okay, breathe in. Let's sink a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, plant the feet back, coming into high plank. Roll over your wrists, come down halfway, exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale for 2. Inhale. You can use your knees if you need to. Exhale for 3. Hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Beautiful. Find your center, find your breath. Regulate your heart rate. Relax, it's just a pose, it's just an experience. Smile. Okay, so we're going to inhale, right heel's going to rise, bend the knee, open the right hip. Try and stack the right hip on top of the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step the right foot forwards in between your hands. We're going to swivel the back heel 45 degrees. So it comes into the ground and we're going to come up into our warrior one. So try and stack the hips forward so they're both facing to the top of the mat. Breathe in, look up. You're going to interlock the 10 fingers behind you. Inhale, reach back, open the chest, and as you exhale, fold forwards, coming into peaceful warrior. Open the shoulders, the chest, the back of the neck. Ooh, there's a lot going on here. Find your center. One more breath. Inhale, both arms rise, reach up. And now you're going to come into your back toes. Whoa. And you're going to sink into your front hip, coming into a crescent lunge. Okay, bring the hands into the heart center. Inhale. And then exhale, we're going to twist past your right knee. So we're going to get the elbow past your knee. Now, if this is a little bit too much for you, you can lower that left knee down. And then twist to the back of the room. Keep sinking forwards, keep lifting chest up and back, breathe into your belly. Beautiful spinal twist. One more breath. Very nice, come back to center, bring the fingertips into the ground. I'm going to inhale, rock forwards, and as you exhale, flex the toes. Again, inhale, rock forwards, exhale, flex the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. You can do little pulses if you like. Oh, the hammy's tight today. Good, inhale, come forwards. And then send the left foot top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into your knees, this time feet and knees together. Again, coming into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe in. And then exhale, hands into your heart. Beautiful. So that was one side. Obviously, we have to do it on the other side as well. So again, just open your feet as wide as your hips, hands by your sides. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And big sigh out the mouth. Excellent. Let's continue. So bend your knees, sit your hips down as if you're sitting down to your chair at your dinner table. Breathe in, nice and strong through the toes. Ground your toes, your heels into the mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down. You can step or you can hop back if you like. Again, we're going to inhale, come forwards. Exhale, down. Inhale, come up. Exhale for 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale for 3. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, upwards dogs, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale, downwards facing dog once again. Pedal at your heels, stretch that chest back. Inhale, left heel lifts, bend the knee, and then open the hip. Try and stack the left hip on top of the right. Good, and keep pressing your chest back. One more inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forwards, spin back, spin onto your back heel. I'm going to inhale to rise, warrior one. Keep tilting the pelvis up so your hips are nice and long. We're going to have all of our joints in alignment. And we're going to interlock those 10 fingers. Again, roll the shoulders back, open that chest, lock them out if you can. Inhale, lean back. And then exhale, fold forwards. Come into the inside of your left thigh, peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up. Take a moment. Got some blood rushing into our brain. Okay, we're going to rotate onto the toes and then sink deep into that front hip. Hands into your heart, inhale. And then exhale, twisting past your left knee now. If you want to stay up, you can, or you can lower the knee down for a little bit more support and lean back, look back. Try and focus your gaze on one point. Steady your breath, steady your mind. You're exactly where you're meant to be in this place and in this space. Allow the thoughts to come and allow the thoughts to go. Breathe in what you need. Breathe out what you don't need. Okay, wonderful. So slowly coming out, bring your fingertips onto the mat. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, a little bit dynamic. Exhale. Three, 2, and 1. Hold it here, little pulses. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to hop up to the top of the mat, but this time open the feet, not hip width, just a little wider than hip width to your toes, and then sit down into yogic squat. Interlock, bring 10 fingers together. Use the elbows to open up the knees and find a nice tall spine. If this is a little bit difficult for you, then you can bring a block kind of underneath your bum just for the support if you're really high up. This is true hip and ankle mobility. And just gently roll from left to right. Close your eyes if that feels good for you. Remaining calm, like a warrior. Okay, let's do another little twist. So left hand down, come up with your feet on your fingertips. And inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. You can hold here, or maybe you can bring the right hand behind you and maybe even interlock the 10 fingers around the left knee. Slowly release. And let's go the other side. Inhale, reach up. And then if you want, you're going to turn the hand this way, bend the elbow, interlock the 10 fingers, hold. Remember to smile, send gratitude throughout your entire body. And then slowly release. Oh, your hips are probably feeling it now. Let's do one little, at least attempt to do a little arm balance. Crow pose. If you're familiar with this one, just go straight into it. If you're not, you're going to spread the hands just a little wider than your shoulders. Open the fingertips wide. Come up onto the tips of your toes. Bend your knees and place them as high as you can up your tricep. It's almost as if you're trying to bring them into your armpits. And you're just going to place them so nice and steady. And you're just going to slowly lean forwards. See how it feels with one foot first, maybe. I know there's a little bit of fear because we feel like we're going to fall on our face. But that's okay. Once you feel like you've got a little bit of balance, you can just slowly lift the opposite foot up. Maybe even join the toes, holding strong for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Okay, so we're not going to be doing any headstands today. We're going to keep it nice and basic. We will advance the classes as we go along, but let's finish up. So we're going to come up into your chair pose, feet together this time. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, hands into your heart. Beautiful. Okay, let's take it down to the mat. We're going to do a couple of rotations, little twists, and then we're going to finish up. So we're going to inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. One little vinyasa. So we're going to inhale, exhale, halfway. Inhale, look up, cobra, up dog. And then exhale to a child's pose. Forehead down, bend into the elbows. Take a couple of breaths to let it all go. Let it all settle. Okay, let's inhale, slowly come up. Let's bring the feet to the top of the mat. Let's give our legs a big, big shake. Well done, you've almost made it. So we're gonna bring the right foot over the left knee. We're gonna find a nice tall spine, reach the right arm back, squeeze that right knee in, look up, and then you're gonna exhale, twist past your right shoulder. Breathing into your belly. You should feel a nice little stretch on the outside of your hip there, maybe even touching the IT band, the glutes. And then gently release, shake it off one more time. Let's switch the opposite way. Inhale, lift up and out the spine. Exhale, twist, gaze past your left shoulder. Beautiful, gently release. Shake your legs off once more. I'm going to come into a nice forward fold. So you bring your feet together. You can bend your knees if you need to keep a nice tall spine. You're going to use your fingers. You're going to grab the big toe on both feet, and you're going to shift the hips further, 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 further back. I'm going to lift the chest up. I'm going to gently fold forwards. Keep looking at your toes. Keep the elbows nice and bent. If you're struggling to touch your toes or lean here, you can grab your shins. Maybe you can even bring your hands underneath the legs and just let yourself begin to fold forwards. If you're a lot deeper into the stretch, you can pull on your toes, forehead down. Breathe into your hammies, breathe into your calves. Send gratitude to them as well. We tend to neglect our legs and our feet, our toes, when it's the very thing that allows us to walk and be stable and mobile all day. Okay, inhale, come up. You're going to bring the right foot inside the left thigh, right hand behind you, press into the right hand, lift the hips up and back for a nice little counter stretch. This is lovely. And then slowly release. Let's switch sides. Left foot on the inside the right thigh, left hand behind you, lean into your hand, reach up and over, lift the hips, stretch it out. Wonderful. Legs forward, shake your legs off. Slowly release onto the back of the mat, onto your back, shall I say. Tuck your knees into your chest, have a little rock from side to side. Grab your two big toes, coming into happy baby. Try and open the feet just a little wider than your hips. So grab your two big toes, your shins, your ankles, wherever you can grab. Try and keep your entire spine. Gently tuck your chin into your chest so you're lengthening through the back of the neck. If you want, you can have a little roll from side to side. I can't really fully do it because of the compartment here. Really nice, really good. Okay, and let's slow release into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So relax your feet out nice and long, hands by the side of your body. Loosen up your shoulders. Try and bring your shoulder blades a little bit closer together. Relax your hands. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath in together for 3, 2, 1. And a sigh out the mouth. So the practice is now complete. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you need to. If you have places to be, then do what you got to do. If you don't have any places to be, then be wherever you are for as long as you want. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for supporting the channel. If there is anyone that you feel would benefit from this practice, from this video, from this energy, please send it to them. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're doing, wherever you're going. Allow the practice to just synchronize into every single cell of your being. Trust that the universe, God, divine energy, whatever you want to call it, will guide you throughout the rest of your day now that you have more awareness of yourself, of your body, of your mind. So we're slowly going to make our way back up. Let's begin by slowly wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingertips, rotating your wrists, rotating the ankles, getting some movement back into the body, turning your head from side to side. Let's interlock the 10 fingers, reach them up and past your head and face the palms to the top of the room. Inhale. And as you exhale, stretch, point through your toes, extend up and out the body. Tuck your knees into your chest. And let's rock our way up. So bring the hands on your hammies. We're going to roll back, roll up, roll back, and roll up. And let's do that one more time. I love doing that. It feels amazing on your spine. It's giving yourself a nice little morning massage. Let's bring your hands into your thighs, your shoulders around and back. Keep a nice tall spine. See if you can keep your eyes closed. Let's bring your hands into the heart center. So let's have peace in our hearts, peace in our words, peace in our thoughts. Thank yourself for taking this time out of your day to prepare, to align, to connect. Let's gently bow our heads. Namaste.